So, as I was saying, sorry for the cutout there. I believe Metagross and Gardevoir could be 4 and 5. Porygon, with Porygon, Magnezone, and Primarina taking down those bottom 3 slots. Let's move on to the free agent should be targets. Now, of course, there's no words here. I just wanted to go over my thoughts very quickly on what these mons should mean to a team. Mega Pinsir is a great sweeper. A huge threat no matter how it's brung, when it's brung, or who it's brung against. It always forces you to prep for it. Even like 90% of the mons on screen right now would be very threatened by Mega Pinsir. Moving next is Jirachi, a great utility Pokemon. It can do everything in the book. Depending on your creativity, the sky's the limits with this Pokemon. It can do legitimately anything. Weavile, once again, is another one of those mons that if you don't prep for it, you're going to feel sorry. As you look on the screen, there are plenty of Pokemon that can catch the hurt from Weavile. Latios and Latios both went undrafted, which is insane in the draft league format. Literally almost never heard of, I believe. And I don't think I should have to stress to you what these Pokemon can do. Latios is a offensive powerhouse, causes trouble, Dragon Dance, Calm Mind, whatever you want to do, that's just going to make the other team struggle. You also have Latias with the C Mementos, Wishes, Healing Wishes, that support Mon, but if you let it set up Calm Minds on you, you're the fool. Moving on, we have Clefable, who is another very versatile Pokemon, and it's a bit deceptive because you wouldn't assume so just looking at normal league matches, but you have to notice Life Orb Magic Guard, Specs, sometimes Meteor Mash is a good bring just in case your switch-in isn't exactly fond of it. Mega Altaria, the Legend of Mona, the Cerulean Cloisters trap card, if you could say, has definitely been undrafted, not really drafted by anyone other than Melbourne, maybe not to tarnish legacy, but it's still a very, very good mon. It can definitely break through extremely easy on teams that aren't prepared at all for it, and you just have to watch out, make sure that you have the right things. Let's go quick, a couple more dragons. Salamence was undrafted and could definitely cause a lot of problems. And if you set up a Dragon Dance with Salamence, your enemy should be scared because Z moves are just gonna make sure that you have all the trouble in the world. And there's also Garchomp, because if the Garchomp sets up an SD, and I don't think it learns Rock Polish, but let's say I can't remember. But if it does learn Rock Polish, SD Rock Polish, I don't think it learns that ever. But SD anyway, because it has that speed, it has the slightest bulk, it will take a hit and it will kill you. Speaking of SD Rock Polish, Terrakion, Scarf Terrakion and Terrakion, it doesn't have a huge, but Scarf Ban, Z move, Sash, that's game. That's gonna hurt. It always will. Tapu Bulu, of course, I was gonna put Hawlucha on here, but I wanted to keep it short and sweet. But Hawlucha and Tapu Bulu, Hawlucha and Tapu Koko, always causing troubles. Tapu Bulu is an amazing breaker by itself. If it got play rough, it would have that nice second stab. But people should also notice Tapu Bulu has a manageable special attack stat. Abuse it, as in leave as a move. Use it so you do not have to deal with these mons that think they can switch into you with a quad fairy weakness because you don't hurt them. It's just not true. Necrozma. What to say? It's not exactly a super powerhouse Pokemon, but I definitely believe that Necrozma can definitely cause problems because if it sets up an SD on your face and gets that rock polish up. No, if you have a dark type, what are you gonna do if it has fighting EMZ? Because that's a brick break to your mouth. Or any other type that's a photon geyser. You can't escape that. That's gonna hurt a lot. Talking about hurting a lot, how appropriate Mega Beedrill, a U-turn is just such a move, and it would do like at least 30 to like every mon on screen right now. I would just watch out for it. Of course, super duper 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 fast pivot, big damage mon. If it keeps forging switches, it can all of a sudden feel stinger and that's game over, or it can SD and that's still game over. There's also Mammal Swine. This mon has basically a thing of legend. It's still astounding. It's astounding no matter what team you put it on. Scarf, band, leftovers, so sash, just like literally run everything except specs or wise glasses and it'll probably work. Icicle crash, AQ, superpower, knockoff, anything. So that is the end of this week's edition of the Weekly Sun. Hopefully you'll be back next week. Hopefully we'll be talking about how the season ended and what to look forward to. Maybe I'll have a quick live update with the rosters, and I'll see you then.